All right, y'all. So I know a lot of us are really, really upset right now with the ending of DanChro. Some people are celebrating it. That is what it is. It's whatever you choose to do. But I just want to say, so a lot of you guys have mentioned in the comments that you're going to spend all your free-to-play sealers on whatever's next. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hear me out. Because there is, I won't say a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not going to get better. DanChro's closing, and it is what it is. And there's not another gacha kind of like in the realm to pick it up. That's conversation for another day. But what's really awesome here, this comes from Omori himself. He posted over on Twitter here. However, the DanChro service will end. I was in charge of the second anniversary event. I wrote a lot of scenarios. So, sounds like this is going to be a big deal. And I'm being selfish and asking to see all the characters I wanted in 3D. Please enjoy DanChro to the end. So here's what's happening, guys. We now know for a fact Omori has written the second anniversary event. I'm sure he's as devastated as we are, right? Like, there was no question that this was a cash grab from the beginning. A lot of people warned us. I even said at the very start, this was a 2-year prospect, unless they really fix the gacha system. But this gives me hope for that final anniversary event. Now, we will see this anniversary event in about a month's time. We already know that there was the quote-unquote new event coming in on 7/30. And when we went into this huge dry spell, that kind of was the first, I guess, warning that this was coming. But we knew this new event was coming. We had our suspicions this was going to be the last one. We now have confirmation this is going to be the last one. But here's what's awesome about this. Now, read that second to last sentence. I'm being selfish and asking to see all the characters I've wanted in 3D. What are we getting? Are we getting are we getting Argonaut? Are we getting Fianna? Are we getting like some crazy big story that includes all of the above? You know, are we getting like a Sword Oratoria story or something of that nature? Or are we getting some big last hurrah that kind of includes all of the above? That might include different, traveling to different times and different adventures. Really, anything's on the board here. And when he says, I'm being selfish and asking to see all the characters I've wanted in 3D. All the characters I've wanted in 3D. All of the characters I've wanted in 3D. So who are his favorites? Who does he want to see in 3D? Oh my God, this could be amazing. Now, we know that this is going to pick up in about a month's time, and we're going to have roughly about 2 months to enjoy this final event before the servers close. Also noted here, JP is apparently getting an offline version. They have not announced one for us. It would be really nice, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll develop. I mean, it wouldn't take much to develop that. I don't know, guys. I hope so. I sincerely hope so. But just in case, we'll be archiving as much of it as we can here on the channel, just like we did with Dan Mimo. The only thing we're missing from Dan Mimo is the main Bell storyline, and I didn't want to cover that because I felt like it was kind of a copyright concern, considering it was already pretty much in the anime. The big changes were really with Sword Oratoria and all that. So we'll continue. We'll archive this. I have a few things pre-recorded, but I'm doubling down at this point, and we are just going to go ham on the sucker. I probably will not pelt it out with the same furiousness that I did towards the end of Dan Mimo. I will probably sandbag a lot of it and trickle it out after the game ends. We did that with a little bit with Dan Mimo, but with this, I'm a little more leery of how Aiming's going to handle that, because we knew that Right Flyer loved the channel. Right Flyer had been in the streams before. Right Flyer had retweeted us and things like that. So we knew what to expect with Right Flyer. I don't know what to expect with Aiming, and I don't want to risk copyright strikes or even the channel, especially considering that we have the other archive. So we're going to be a little bit slow going and dropping those, but I am fast tracking all the recordings on that. But I'm honestly, crazy as it sounds, I'm excited to see what the second anniversary holds, because if Omori is this excited for it, then that gives me some excitement. Now, here's what you can do. Here's everybody out there that's free to play, and everyone at this point should be free to play. Don't drop any more money in this game. Flat, end of story. Aiming does not deserve your dime. They didn't to start with. They 100% do not deserve it. Save it. Go buy the light novels. Go buy the DVDs, go buy Wisteria, whatever. Like, just support Omori in a better way, because really we know aiming takes, I don't know what percentage, but I'm going to assume 90%, and Omori gets like a meager sum after that. So save your money and support Omori in a way that's going to give him more, I guess, more press. Hell, buy the light novels and give it to a friend or a family member. Get somebody else into the series, into this franchise. Spread the love. And like I said, you also have Wisteria out there, which Omori pens as well. But anyway, I digress. Hearing this gives me hope. So save your free-to-play Sealess right now. Save every drop of it. Do not spend anything for the next month and go ham on that final banner. That's the best thing you can do at this point. But that's the roadmap, guys. We will be back with a lot more. I'm a little behind on Wisteria. We've got a lot of Wisteria to cover. In fact, we're going to be recovering that in a different way here shortly. I've been threatening to do that for like a few months now, and I think we finally at a point where that's going to be feasible. Obviously, we need to do reviews of the light novels. I've never done that in this channel, and that is something that is definitely going to have to come to pass. We're going to have to cover Sword Oratoria, which we've never really covered. We've only really covered the main series, especially the anime. We have a new season of the anime that should be out in the next year or so. So it's not gloom and doom for the channel, but unfortunately it is kind of a rip for the game. I do hope they give us the offline version. I doubt they will, but I really, really, really hope they change their minds on that. But there's so much left to come, and we know the second anniversary is going to be insane. So stay tuned. Don't give up on the game yet. Just save your Sealess. Farm as much Sealess as you can. There's plenty of ways to farm Sealess, and we'll drop some more videos here shortly on how to farm Sealess, because you really need to be doing that at this point. Every single drop of your Sealess is going to matter for that final anniversary. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And don't go anywhere, because I'll be back, and we're going to enjoy this right up to the very end. I probably will not live stream the closure of the servers like we did with DanChro. I'm just not that in love with this game. But I don't know. I might change my mind on that too. We'll see. Those that were with us for DanChro know what I'm talking about. The devs came into that stream, and it was a lot of fun and very emotional. But like I said, the whole point of this video is save that Sealess. Don't go anywhere. Don't give up. There is a lot more in store, and I kind of expect that with all the way Wisteria is going down, I kind of expect Wisteria is probably going to get its own gacha around the time Season 2 or 3 drops. So hopefully that happens. Anything to support Omori at this point. But catch you guys in the next one.